sure like putting data centers in India will actually safeguard privacy, because I'm not sure that's the highest concern in India. So that, that's a good theory, but I don't know about practice. If you put data centers in India, will that automatically mean that all our information is private? I think we know very well that even when there's surveillance done,
we are also capable of managing our own security.
They have rated us as to be 29th in capital cost. So they can't come to India. Now, who is responsible for this? Establishment, the government is responsible for that. We don't have environment to put in data centers. We have not enabled any policies which will enable data centers. Energy security and energy supply. The need of power is huge in data centers. Now, this is responsibility of the state which has to provide it. If we have failed as a country, it's my duty as a politician, as a member of Bharatiya Janata Party, to provide a policy which will secure energy for the data centers. 40 million customer database of credit card and debit card. Data theft happened in US. It's a open fact, right? If some data which is not so conducive to you has been put on some particular social media channel, if you go to Mumbai police in India, they can only register complaint, but they depend on their authorities of that particular country or the corporation of the company which is there, and which may not happen so. Had the data center been in India, we could have accessed the data center, we could have asked that company to fall in line and act as per the laws of India. So it is nothing to do with regulatory.
Data is gold in the hands of people who know how to use it, and therefore it will get stolen wherever we are in the world. That's my point.
Of how things can go wrong if you don't have the mechanisms in place. And so as much as you say that we will encourage this kind of industry, then the government, the new government, whoever that is, has to make sure there's power, has to make sure there's electricity, has to make sure there's adequate broadband network, has to make sure there's privacy, has to make sure there's data protection.